Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be highlighting another fragrance. This fragrance is coming from the house of Pierre, Guillaume, and this is FELANILLA. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Cologne, and as always, thank you very much for tuning in today. That is right, I'm here to talk about FELANILLA. This is a 100ml bottle. It is eau de parfum concentration. Let me just show you. The cap is metal on the outside and it has plastic insert and it's thin, so don't squeeze it. Atomizer, not bad. Right, you got vanilla absolute, saffron, orris, banana wood, hay absolute and amber. How does this open up? It opens up with a blast of spice from that saffron. With this, you instantly get the vanilla and you get the aroma of banana. So it opens up a little bit fruity, a bit vanillic, a little bit spicy. And it does have a good dose of sweetness to the fragrance, especially in the opening, but it's not overdone. As it starts to settle in after a couple of minutes, now you start getting an ever so slight, soft, leathery tone that comes through, and that is the other side to that saffron. So first it's spicy, then after a couple of minutes it starts turning leathery. The vanilla is still there, the banana's amping up a little bit more. Now, the longer this sits, you start to get a green herbaceous tone that comes through, and that is coming from the hay absolute. Now, and what this does is it also puts in a little bit of extra sweetness, or it keeps that sweet side alive as the fragrance starts drying down. Dries down a little bit more, then you start getting a soft woodsy undertone. The leather is still present, the banana's still there, the vanilla is still there, and with all this going on, the iris comes through. Now, the iris here is creamy, a little bit buttery, also lets off a powdery quality as well. So the longer this sits, the smoother it gets, the creamier it gets, and the more powdery it gets. And this all happens at the same time. And when it goes from mid to dry down, the leather goes. That green herbaceous tone from the hay, that fizzles out. And what you're left with is a woodsy undertone, vanillic, a little bit balsamic and ambery. It's warm on the skin. It's still got a nice touch of sweetness to the fragrance, and you still get the iris. Once the iris comes in FELANILLA, it stays. It works its way all the way through into the dry down, and it lingers on your skin. The spice. Now, the spice in FELANILLA, at first you get a blast of it, but I do get touches still in the late dry down, very lightly in the back. But this is a stunning fragrance, it really is. It has this sexy, warm vibe to the fragrance that is encapsulated. Like, this is not a projection beast, but it does leave you in a nice scent bubble. And when someone comes in towards you and they pick this up, they're going to think that you smell great. There is no doubt about it. Like I say, it is unisex. So if you're looking for something that's got iris in it, that has vanilla, that has ambery tones, that is a little bit fruity, that is powdery, you are going to love FELANILLA. It really is a stunning scent. And like I say, I hear nobody talking about this fragrance. It came out in 2008. And that was when it was released. Does it smell outdated? Not one bit, not one bit at all. That means this has been out for 16 years. In 15 years' time, this will still not smell outdated. It's got that scent profile to it. That will just be, it's a timeless DNA. Longevity is 7 hours. It pushes well for the first hour to hour and a half. Not beast, but it does give you a big scent bubble. Then after that, it starts to rain in, and like I say, it always leaves you with a nice scent bubble. Where to wear this? Dates. If you're going to gatherings, say if you're going out with the missus or ladies, if you're going out with the fellas and you're going for a nice meal, you're going out, let's just say you're going to, I don't know, you're going to go and sit outside somewhere in a beer garden and you're going to enjoy a meal, you're going to enjoy a few drinks, or you're going to watch a band somewhere, anywhere where you're out and about, this would be a great fragrance to wear. It's not really a party fragrance because it doesn't really scream playful. It does have a fruity side to it, but it's not like a full-on fruity, playful fragrance, if that makes sense. And that is another thing. That banana wood always lingers in this fragrance. You get it in the opening, it's in the mid, and it is in the dry down. The iris stays once it comes in. The vanilla's there all the way until the dry down. It is just a great fragrance. It really is. It's a niche fragrance, but it's more on the easy side to wear. Like, this is not hard to pull off at all. Right, I'm going to stop waffling on about it because I can ramble on about this fragrance all day long. Right, that is my review of FELANILLA. Drop a comment down below if you have tried this fragrance. Have you tried any from this brand? If so, which ones do you recommend? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for the support, and remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will see you lot on the next one. Cheers.